Welcome to Company Showcase, an advertising feature on HowStreet.com.
I'm Jim Goddard. I'm speaking with Zarko Meseldzija. He's the Chief Executive Officer of RecycLiCo Battery Materials. Welcome back to the Company Showcase.
Thanks for having me, Jim.
Boy, you guys have been busy. You've been jetting all over the planet. What's going on?
Yeah, no, you know what? It's been a really exciting time for all of us, and I don't think the office has ever been as busy as we are now. You know, from ongoing travel, conferences, demonstration plant testing, and marketing updates, we're really charging ahead to finish the year off strong, and I just want to share that excitement with our listeners. If you haven't already, I would encourage you to check out our new website and company update video, which is about 3 minutes long, and it shows some great footage of the demonstration plant and the hard-working team involved. You know, we've gotten great feedback on this one, and our marketing and communications team is really working on a lot of other powerful updates, so make sure you're following us. And then in regards to the travel, you know, last week we were at the Benchmark conference in LA, and that was really energetic, especially on the topic of recycling. Just even, you know, from my own experience, just even experiencing how these conferences have changed. You know, before the topic of battery recycling at conferences used to just be this kind of lone breakout session that would get some minimal attendance. Now at the Benchmark event, we were on, you know, recycling panel discussions during both the cathodes event and the sustainability event, and it's really signifying just how important recycling is across the whole battery supply chain. And it was especially clear how much of a disconnect there is between battery material supply and the demand needed, just really signaling the urgency for materials, including recycled materials. And then next week I'll be traveling throughout Europe, where I'll get an opportunity to see some exciting projects and present our RecycLiCo process, really emphasizing the opportunity in integrating RecycLiCo alongside battery manufacturing in order to enable the upcycling of off-spec production scrap and produce those high-value battery-ready materials for new battery production. And as you know, as many listeners already know, you know, we've demonstrated this full closed loop with our recycled material already, and we continue to work on this and advance those business discussions, you know, regarding process testing, material validation, and commercial scale-up opportunities. And this is really important, right? Because you know, we don't really believe that recycling is a competition of building the largest plants or larger plants. You know, it's because at the end of the day, the biggest risk in an industry like this will end up being the material supply, because those with the waste material, who control the waste material, are the ones that at the end of the day will dictate what happens with that material. And we believe it's more important to build an advanced and efficient recycling technology that provides a positive value for these companies, and it can enable and secure a long-term partnership more than, you know, an offtake or taking this material, right? We're looking at the long-term approach, and even when you see the growth of this industry and where it's expected to go in terms of how many gigawatt hours are expected to be produced, you know, this is really only the start in the grand scheme of things. And, you know, just like that one quote goes, you know, be like a duck on the water, calm on the surface, but paddling like the Dickens underneath.
Zarko, so can you tell us where you're traded and how people can get more information from the company?
Yeah, we're traded on the Toronto Venture Exchange under the ticker symbol AMY, on the OTCQB under AMYZF, and the Frankfurt Stock Exchange under ID4. You can find all the information you need at our new website, www.recyclico.com, and you'll find our emails and phone number there if you need to reach us directly.
Zarko, thank you so much for the update.
Thanks, Jim.
My guest has been Zarko Meseldzija, Chief Executive Officer of RecycLiCo Battery Materials. Our interview took place on November 25th. I'm Jim Goddard.
Comments made on Company Showcase are an expression of opinion only and should not be construed in any manner whatsoever as recommendations to buy or sell any financial instrument at any time. Archived online at HowStreet.com. Company Showcase is a production of How Street Media Incorporated.